Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Wynn and welcome back to Critical Failure. So we are on another creature right after the Kelki. It is called the Kikimora. It looks like it's a bird-like creature. It reminds me of a kinku. So again, like the last video, don't know what I'm getting into here. So let's get right into this. This strange-looking humanoid combines the features of an old crone and some manner of bird. Shawl covers her head, but cannot contain her prominent beak and clawed hands. Her skirt reveals bird-like feet. Does it have a skirt? Yeah, it has a skirt on, I guess. Filthy illusions. Kikimora are devious house spirits who torment those that live with unless they are catered to and cajoled. They delight in harassing homeowners with their illusions, making a house look much filthier than it actually is. Their favorite illusions include mold, filth, and scuttling vermin. They love secretly breaking things or making such destruction seem like an accident. They then convince their house residents to leave gifts as enticements for making repairs in the night. Brownie Hunters. Kikimoras hate brownies. While brownies can be mischievous, Kikimoras bring pain and frustration on their housemates instead of remaining hidden and helping chores along. Some brownies seek out Kikimora-infested homes with the intention of evicting them. If homeowners refuse to appease Kikimora or cannot get rid of them of her devious presence, the Kikimora sends a swarm of spiders, rats, or bats. Many times, inhabitants in a home plagued by Kikimora believe it's haunted. Fast talkers. While they try to avoid notice and aren't great tail spinners, Kikimora are convincing and use their influence to gain an upper hand or to evade capture or avoid violence. Medium Fey, it's chaotic neutral. It's an armor class of 15, natural armor. Average hit point of 65. 10d8 plus 20. Speed of 30 feet, so it cannot fly. It's a strength of 13 plus 1. Dexterity of 18 plus 4. Constitution of 15 plus 2. Intelligence of 12 plus 1. Wisdom of 16 plus 3. And a charisma of 21 plus 5. It has a really high charisma, surprisingly. Its skills are Deception, Persuasion, Stealth, which are 7, 7, and 6. Damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. And senses are Dark Vision up to 60 feet and Passive Perception of 13. It speaks Common and Sylvan. It's a challenge rating 5, 1,800 XP. It has magic resistance, so the Kikimora has advantage on saving throws against spelled and other magical effects. And it has innate spellcasting. Very surprising for me. I just thought it would be more or less just able to discreetly get around the house. But the Kikimora's innate spellcasting ability is Charisma. Spell save DC is 15. She can innately cast the following spells requiring no material components. At will, Invisibility on herself, Mage Hand, Mending, Illusion, and Prestidigitation. 3 times a day she can use Animal Friendship, Blinding, Smite, and Sleep. I'm very surprised by Smite. Once a day, Insect Plague, and Major Image. I'm wrong. It has multi-attack. The Kikimora makes 2 claw attacks. The claw is a melee weapon attack plus 6 to hit, reach of 5 feet, 1 target only, 11 to average, 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage. And she has an ability called Hidey Hole. And it's going to be a little bit. When a Kikimora chooses a house to inhabit, she scrawls a symbol on the wall, baseboard, cupboard, or a semi-permanent object like a stove to be her tiny domain. The ability creates a hidden extra-dimensional dwelling. After creating a hidey hole, a Kikimora can teleport herself and up to 50 pounds of objects to the designated location instead of making a normal move. This extra-dimensional space can only be entered by the Kikimora or a creature using the plane shift spell or ability. The location can be determined by casting Detect Magic in the area of the sigil, but it takes a successful DC 15 Intelligence, in quotation marks, Arcana, check to plane shift into the space. Inside the hidey hole, a Kikimora can see what is going on outside the space through a special sensor. The sensor functions like a window. It can be blocked by mundane objects placed in front of the sigil. If she leaves an item in her space, it remains there even if she removes the sigil and replaces it in another location. If someone else removes the sigil, all contents are emptied into the ethereal plane, including any beings within her hidey hole at the time. In this case, the Kikimora can make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw to instead eject herself, but none of her possessions, into a space adjacent to the sigil. That's very powerful, actually, to be able to eject something into the ethereal plane, and then you have to possibly deal with Astral Dreadnoughts, Githyanki, Githzerai, all that type of shit. So that's actually kind of terrifying to have to deal with. But I'm surprised they didn't give her a beak attack, which I would have made a 2d6 plus 4 piercing damage. So the exact same damage as the claw attack, which would be a +6 and a reach of 5 feet, one target only. She has a dagger on her person, so I would say give her a dagger attack, so 1d4 plus, what's her dexterity? +4. That's what I would do. So that's what, 6 average? 1d4, 2 plus 4, 6 average, I believe. So I would say that. One target only, obviously, then a +6 to hit for that one, because the proficiency bonus is... Stealth is based on dexterity +2. So I should have known that. But, and it doesn't look like she has wings by any means, and for some reason it's always said as she, so it doesn't seem like Kikimora can be male, which I find very strange, actually. I don't know the lore behind the actual Kikimora. This actually makes me kind of want to know it. It sounds kind of Asian in culture, so I'm not sure. Possibly Japanese. I'm not sure. I don't want to say for exact purposes, because I don't know. But I am interested in the Kikimora. I would give her an ability called Slash, basically where she runs up and she'll actually make a claw attack, and it'll do a little bit more damage. She's only able to use it as a full action, so basically how I would use it is she'll run at you for like 10 feet, and then she'll do an extra 1d6 damage against you, but that uses both her bonus action and her full action. Her movement can be done after that. So she can't use her action or her bonus action after that. So that's what I would do, just to give her a 1d6 damage boost, because I like doing that. So that's some additional things I would give her. And the fact that she has dark vision is actually very surprising to me. But yeah, that's it for the Kikimora. Please leave a like as I bring more D&D content in the future for you guys, and comment down below what you would like to see Edward and I do. Hit the bell notification button. Like I said, I will be bringing more D&D content. And yeah, that's all I can think of. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And oh yeah, I forgot to say in this last video, please hit that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the year. We might end up trying to do some sort of giveaway. I'm going to talk to Ed about possibly giving away 5 minifigs, that miniatures that we have used. So we'll try that. We'll try to boost up by giving away a little bit. So tell people who are interested in D&D, if you want some painted miniatures that Ed does, please, you know, subscribe. We'll get you guys to email us, and we'll pick from you guys. Tell us what you would like to do with these miniatures, what you would do. Send us a picture of your setup or something like that, and we'll figure it out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.